kitchen. Thank you for joining me, and today's recipe is from my 4 Seasons Ninja Foodie cookbook, and in there you'll find the full list of ingredients. And if you need any of the equipment that I use during the recipe, then just go over to my website and it'll be linked on my accessories page for you. I really hope you enjoy this recipe. If you do, don't forget to hit that like button for me, and if you're new to Susannah's Kitchen, then subscribe to my channel for new weekly content. I'd love to see some of your creations, so don't forget to add them to my Facebook group and tag me in on my social media platforms. The links are all down below in my description. So I think we've got everything covered. Let's start cooking. To make a start on my Italian sausage and garlic mashed potatoes, we need to start off by making our mash. So I have chopped my potatoes into quarters, and they are obviously all peeled. So in the bottom, I'm going to put in 3 garlic cloves and then also some vegetable stock. And those potatoes are going to cook beautifully in there and make the most tender, delicious mash. I don't put any extra seasonings in with them because I'm going to do that when I mash them. So lid down and let's get them under pressure. Great, pressure is all released, so we can switch this over to release the lid. And this is what your potatoes are going to look like. You can see already that they're nice and tender, so that was more or less perfect timing. I'm going to go and drain those and we can start making the rest. However, if you do have 2 pots like I do, which I'm very fortunate to have, then I will just remove this one, leave those in that warm water because they're going to stay warm whilst you cook the rest. If not, you can drain it, put it under foil, mash it up ready, and then move on to the next stage. But it's completely up to you, but that's how I'm going to do mine. So next pot in and on to sear and saute. Now we are going to be cooking our sausages and our vegetables together. And I have thought about this, could I bake this? Could I do it in different ways? Could I layer it up somehow? But realistically, I do think that this is the best way to do your potatoes first, keep those warm, and then move on to your sausages and veg. Everything has gone in together because we really want to soften down this veg and we want to cook these sausages. Now I'm starting on a high sear and saute, but of course we can lower that down as we go. So let's start off like this and see how we get on. So once you get to a point where you're getting a little bit of colour and you're worried about, them burning, then the time now is to turn the sear and saute down. Now there is a lot of heat in here. It does take a while for that to reduce down. I'm just going to give it another little spritz of olive oil. Just keep moving it around. Obviously, sausages are going to take a while to cook like this, but I just think it's going to taste really, really nice cooked in this way. So I'm now on level 3, and we're going to add some balsamic to this because that's going to make it taste so nice. We're also going to get some herbs in there as well, give it that Italian flavour. And my mashed potato is going to have butter, cream. Let's be really indulgent and naughty. Of course, you don't have to add these things if you don't want to. We're going to add some parmesan to the mashed potato. And we've also got those garlic cloves in the potatoes that have really cooked and softened down. It won't be too harsh. It won't be too garlicky. It'll just have a nice background hum of garlic, which will be so delicious. So just keep cooking your sausages in this way with your veg. Kind of put your veg to the side if you can. Get a lot of the heat on the sausages. Obviously, you want to make sure that pork meat is cooked all the way through. It's all been cooking really well. I'm going to put in some dried oregano, some dried basil, and I'm also going to just season it with some pepper and some salt. I've had a little check and the sausages are cooked through nicely. Our veg is beautifully soft, which is exactly how I wanted it. To go on top of mashed potato, I just think you don't really want crispy veg. You want it nice and soft. So I'm now going to go and make my mash. I'm going to leave this in here. This can keep cooking. I'm going to drain my mashed potatoes, which are still in here and they've kept nice and warm. I'm going to add my butter, my cream, salt, pepper, and it's going to be so delicious and we're going to be ready to serve. Here we go with dishing up this mashed potato. It smells so amazing. I love making my potato in the Ninja because you get that beautiful flavour from the stock, and the garlic then tastes so sweet and nice. Oh my God, it's so good. Right, this is my husband's. He's probably going to want 3 sausages, I'm guessing. Let's layer this up. I think this is a really nice alternative to your regular sausage and mash. Let me know what you think, whether this is the sort of thing you would enjoy. Let's make sure he's got loads of onions on here because I know he's going to really like these onions. They are so caramelised. And to finish it off, completely optional of course, I've got a balsamic drizzle that I'm going to put over the top. What an absolutely beautiful dinner made in the Ninja Foodie. To purchase any of my cookbooks with delicious recipes just like this one, head over to my website www.susannahskitchen.uk.